here's what's happening at Ewetopia Farms today. You can pretty well guarantee that she's cycling, flirting with the boys by parading in the feeder each day. Let's get started. What are you doing, Pipsqueak? Couldn't you wait? Couldn't you wait for me to get there? Hi! That's a nice greeting. This is the new tomcat that's appeared. He's got a little bit of attitude. Pippi. You are funny. Hi, Pippi. Quickly check and see what's happening in here today. Hi, Knockout. How you doing, buddy? Hi. Knockout looks like he's a little busy with someone else. Doesn't feel like socializing with us. He's got other things on his mind. Is she ignoring you, Knockout? Hi, Hot Lips. Shall we do your pen next? Hi. Oh my goodness, you are a darling every day. Hi, sweetheart. Hi. Oh my goodness, I'll come in with you. We're in with Hot Lips here. And right here we have Thelma. Hi. Those are you. Can you see yourself? Do you see how pretty you guys are? Yeah, you are. They're such sweethearts. This is Lancelot's group. And he has a whole bunch of the friendlies in his group. Oh my goodness, you're all so friendly. You are. Thelma, let's see you again. Oh my goodness. There you are. Silly girls. Yeah, that's you. You can see that, can't you? Yeah, you wanted to get in a little bit. I can see that you did. But you guys aren't at the same angle. There we go. That's a little better. There. Oh my goodness. Hi. Diva, you just like to be in the camera, I know. But it's so hard to get your pictures when you're all this close. Hi. Okay, I'm going to clean your drinkers, okay? And we'll see where Lancelot's at. Excuse me, you guys. There's the three of them. Hi, I know. I know. It's okay. You don't need to run. Why would you run? Lancelot was lying on the ground with another ewe when I came in, but they ran, so he's up by the feeder now. Everyone looks fine in here, no issues. So we'll continue on with chores. Yeah, you're following me, I know. I know. It's hard to leave you because you're so pretty, Diva. And these guys are obviously looking for food because they're all looking at me. Oh, and you knocked the wool bag over. Oh dear. That's okay. Hi, you guys. Hi. There he's lying along the wall. So I'll keep my eye on him when I go in here. This one never seems to go near me. It's Lancelot that does. Lincoln seems a little more chill. Lincoln seems a little interested in Toonie right now. Hi. Hi there, hi. So when everyone else is at the feeder and one ewe is hanging out with the ram, you can pretty well guarantee that she's cycling. He's making his little gurgling, flirting calls to her, and she's being very receptive. She thinks he's a really nice boy. So they'll continue on with their little mating dance here. And she'll cycle for one day basically, and then she'll either get bred or she'll cycle again in about 17 days. Usually if everything's working well, they'll be bred the first time. And the lambs are outside are always very interested in what's going on in here. And Luther's still hanging out with his ewe. The voyeur is at the gate. Okay, this burn's done. On to the coveralls. Today we're going to be sorting these ewe lambs out because a lot of them are going to a new home. That's Peggy there. But until this afternoon, we're just going to let them all out. It's a nice day for them to go out to pasture. You guys are staying here. Yeah, you are, because you guys are keepers. And you're a keeper too. Hi. Hi there. Hi girlies, how you doing? How you doing? I'm not going anywhere, but I got followers. Hi. My goodness. I'm not doing anything, but you just maybe wanted a little bit of attention. There's a pasture outside you could go to too. That would be nice. How's your eyes? She's up to her old tricks again. Flirting with the boys by parading in the feeder each day. Not that way. Silly girl. Tricks are for kids, not for lambs. Looks like it's another cooking episode with Lynn. I just got in and was about to make dinner and I thought, why not? So today we're having mayonnaise chicken with broccoli and cream cheese. I think we call it broccoli deluxe. I'll show you that. And mashed potatoes. We got 2 chicken breasts, some mayonnaise, some Parmesan cheese, some breadcrumbs, and we'll start the chicken off. First, we put breadcrumbs on the bottom part of the chicken. I've got a casserole dish here with some olive oil in the bottom, and I've set my oven to 350 degrees. Okay, of course I forgot to press the button when I started this recipe, so you missed the first part. So basically, I took the chicken breasts. On one side, I put on the breadcrumbs, any type of breadcrumbs that you have, and you just sprinkle a layer on the bottom of the chicken. You don't need to put egg or any type of thing on the chicken, just the breadcrumbs. Then you put it into a casserole dish that's been coated with a layer of olive oil. What I did was I took a dollop of the mayonnaise and a dollop for each chicken breast, and I spread it evenly over the top of the chicken. Next, you're going to take the breadcrumbs again, and you're just going to sprinkle it evenly over the mayonnaise topping. Just so that it coats the mayonnaise. Now, you can leave the breadcrumbs like that, or you can add any seasoning and stuff that you want. These breadcrumbs were already seasoned, but I do like to put a little bit of hot pepper on it, so I'll go get that. It's hot chili powder. It's really killer hot, so you need like pretty well nothing, or you'll burn yourself. So I just take a little pinch of that and put that on, but you don't have to do that. I just kind of felt hot and spicy today. Then you take a little bit of Parmesan and you sprinkle that on top as well. So basically that's it for preparing the chicken. So we're gonna stick that in the oven right away. I cook it at 350 for 40 minutes. And that'll cook that. Now for the broccoli and onions, what I did is I microwaved a head of broccoli and an onion till they're basically cooked. We're going to just set that aside. And now we're going to make a cream sauce for it. And for that, I've melted some margarine, just a tablespoon. I've got some flour as a thickener and cream cheese. So I like to do these sauces in a microwave because they cook way quicker, they never stick or burn, and yeah, it seems to work really well for making sauces. So we're just going to add a little bit of the flour just to make a little bit of a roux here. To that, you can add milk. I have no milk, so I'm going to use some light cream. like that. It's 5%, so it's not heavy or too bad. I don't measure anything, so we're just gonna add some of that in, stir it up, and then we're gonna pop it in the microwave. And you just keep putting it in for a minute at a time until it starts to get hot without a lid. There we go. So after a minute, you can see that it's thickened up quite a bit. So while that was cooking, I sliced up some of that cream cheese, and we're just gonna plop her in here. Again, I don't measure. And we're gonna stick that in again for another minute. That's cooking. I just made some coffee for when Arnie gets in from the barn. And now we're gonna peel some potatoes and dice them up. Okay, we've got the potatoes peeled, and we just took the cream cheese out of the microwave. And you know, you can have it a little bit thinner consistency, or it can be thick. I kind of like it this thickness because it's going to go over the broccoli, and I like it to kind of stick to it all as opposed to it running off. So what we're going to do is we're going to take this and mix it into the broccoli onion mixture. Don't want to miss any of it. Gotta get every morsel. Okay, so you're just gonna kind of fold that in. Okay, so it kind of looks like that. Next, what we're gonna do is we're gonna get the breadcrumbs again, and we're gonna get some grated cheddar cheese, and that's it. Hang on. So you're gonna put some of the grated cheese, just a little bit. I mean, you can put more, but I just put just a small coating of it in there. So it looks like that. And then you're gonna get a little bit of those breadcrumbs again and just very lightly sprinkle them on top. Just gives a little crunch to it. You're supposed to pour butter or something over top to help it crisp up, but I find it seems to crisp up on its own without it, so it's not really necessary. And I see I've got 22 minutes left on the timer, so at 18 minutes I'm going to put the potatoes to boil. They should be ready in that amount of time to mash them up, and I will put this in the oven at about 15 minutes till the chickens do, and that way everything will hopefully be ready all at the same time, because the broccoli and the onions have been done in the microwave, so they're already basically cooked, so you're just heating it up. So that's what what we're doing now. Arnie just stepped in from the barn. He didn't realize he was being observed.
That's not illegal then.
It is if you tell a person.
Oh, so now you're off the hook.
That's right. So let's go chop up those potatoes.
You're in your cooking shop?
That's right. I figure if something happened to me, you could watch the videos and learn how to cook yourself a meal. Arnie just headed into the living room to watch TV. I've just set the diced potatoes on to boil. They should be ready to mash just as the chicken comes out of the oven. And in 2 minutes, we're gonna put the broccoli in there as well. Okay, we got 15 minutes on the clock. So chicken's doing nicely there. It's starting to brown up. We're gonna stick the broccoli and onion casserole in there to heat up and melt. So for the chicken recipe, I totally can't remember where I got it. I would have got it somewhere, but I totally don't recall. However, the broccoli and onion mixture, I got that from my ex-husband's wife. She held a Christmas party one Christmas and invited us all over for dinner, and the broccoli onion was one of the dishes, and it was to die for. Like, it was so good. And that was when I was also living up in Houston, BC, up north. My husband at the time was in mining, so that's why we were up there. And she's the one who gave me that recipe, and I usually serve it for Christmas dinner myself every year because the kids always want it. So I think it's to the point now, if I didn't serve it, they would be upset at Christmas. So that's standby, and it's real easy to make, and it tastes good. Right now the potatoes are boiling, and we've got about 10 minutes and dinner should be ready, and we'll see how it turned out. Hopefully it didn't turn out like that solid egg yolk in one of my previous videos. That was kind of embarrassing. Okay, the oven just beeped. Arnie's in charge of mashed potatoes, and we'll see how dinner looks. Boop, got a little steamy there for a second. Looks pretty good. We're gonna pull it out while Arnie mashes that all up.
Well, they're actually going to see me cooking.
Yeah, I know. I figured if I asked you when you're on camera that you'd come over and help. Okay, let's see what we got here. Doesn't look that fancy, but there's the chicken. It's all crispy. The broccoli and mashed potatoes. Bon appetit, everyone. So I'm gonna call that a day. Sorry I forgot to record us sorting the sheep. It's an age thing. So I put in the cooking video, and I was going to delete it because I thought I was being ridiculous. And then I went to my phone and I had a message from Andrew Paisley. If you remember Andrew, he came to visit us with Louie I think it was in the summer. And he has country and city South Downs in Alberta. But anyway, he sent me a message. It was his birthday today, and he was cooking my Mexican nan pizza for his birthday. And he sent me a picture, and I've included those pictures in the photo montage that is to follow after I say goodbye. So please make sure you watch the photos so you can see Andrew's meal. But that encouraged me to leave it in. But in case you do think it's silly, the way I can judge if you're liking it or not, I'm not asking you to all comment and say, oh, I love it, I love it. I'm not asking for that, but if you could subscribe if you haven't already, that would be really nice. And a real indicator for those of you who watch all the time and are already subscribed to our channel, give us a thumbs up. Don't forget to press the thumbs up button. And that way I can have an indication whether it is silly or if it's something that you actually get a kick out of. Anyway, thank you for watching. Photo montage coming up next. Bye for now.